talking about. It was meant for him to die. He's not going to hell. Anybody who commits is going to where, boys and girls. Hey, where he's going to ride in the boys and girls, Kyren Lacy will ride in hell. You don't let no white man. Hurricane Carter went to jail. The box went to jail for murder he didn't even commit. Guess what he did? Went in the cell in the box. Told them white folks I ain't putting no uniform on. They put him in the hole. What he did? Talk to himself. You don't kill yourself. Fuck that weak ass. And fuck anybody who feeling silent.
Okay, I get the part where you coming at him for being a weak man, bro, but like, come on, bro. This situation, bro, come on, bro. You overly disrespectful with it, bro. Like, bro, you rage baiting for this money is crazy, bro. I feel like he don't even feel like this, bro. He just rage baiting.
I don't feel sorry for no you gotta go against his nature and kill himself.
That bitch trying my bed. Ain't trying to do that cause this bitch be whack. I just fucking out the Ukraine. Bitch come through, she gon' throw shit back. Let me talk about brother got the bag. When now he ain't even had bite. Niggas bouncing ain't killing on sight. Heard that brother ain't definitely bite.
Man, Charleston White just got canceled. He keeps getting canceled, but it seems like he ain't getting canceled enough. We about to see what's really going on. Tap in.
Charleston White currently has everybody on the internet really pissed. Like, really, really pissed. It is all because of his comments on Kairen Lacy. Now, if you guys are not familiar with who Kairen Lacy is, Kairen Lacy was a college football star. He was supposed to go to the NFL. But right before he was supposed to go to the NFL, he got arrested for negligent homicide.
Well, tonight, former LSU wide receiver Kyren Lacy turned himself in on charges related to a hit and run that killed a man. Lacy declared for the draft after graduating in December. Now, he could be charged with negligent homicide. Good evening and thanks so much for watching. I'm Whitney Miller. Lacy bonded out of jail less than 2 hours after turning himself in. We were the only news outlet there as he arrived at the Lafourche Parish Sheriff's Office. You can see him enter the building and speak with several state troopers, then get led to the back. The crash happened last month in Jack Bay. State police say a Dodge Charger was driving southbound on Highway 20. The driver sped up and crossed into the northbound side to pass multiple cars in front of them, even though it was a no passing lane. A car in the northbound lane stopped to avoid being hit, which caused the car behind them to swerve and hit another vehicle head on. The Charger sped off, and 3 people from 2 of those cars were taken to the hospital. One 78-year-old man, Herman Hall, died not long after. Investigators identified the Charger as belonging to Kyren Lacy. State police issued an arrest warrant for him, and tonight he turned himself in.
Wait, so they're trying to say he the one that did the hit and run? I ain't seen this info. I heard about something about an LSU player or something going to jail for murder, but I didn't know this was him, and I didn't know the situation.
Authorities tell us he faces charges of negligent homicide, felony hit and run, and reckless operation.
Kyren was a star in college, right? He was supposed to get drafted like late first round pick, early second round. But after this incident, it was pretty much expected he was probably going to go in the later rounds, if not undrafted. Yeah. But there was still hopes for the NFL. Now, nobody really had the full story, to be honest. It was Kyren Lacy's word versus the eyewitnesses, because when the police came, the eyewitnesses identified him as the vehicle that was swerving in front of everybody that led to the crash.
Yeah.
So fast forward, right? This happened December. Fast forward to April, 11 days before the NFL draft, before Kyren will figure out what his future is going to be. Is he going to get drafted, or is he going to try to fight his way onto a team, rather through practice squad, undrafted free agency, et cetera, et cetera. But Kyren Lacy unfortunately took his life 11 days before the NFL draft because he had another incident. He had an incident with a family member. He fired a gun at the ground. Family members called the police. He fled into the vehicle. When the police found him, he was dead.
The former LSU wide receiver who was...
He was what? Yo! Wait, what the... Bro, what is we watching right now? He died? What the... I got to hear it again, bro. I'm sorry I'm going back, chat, but what the... Did I just hear this right? He shot his gun at the ground. He fled when the family called the police. The police found him. He was, what the?
Had another incident. He had a incident with a family member. He fired a gun at the ground. Family members called the police. He fled into the vehicle. When the police found him, he was dead.
The former LSU wide receiver who was facing criminal charges in Louisiana died during a police pursuit right here in Houston. Now here's what the Harris County Sheriff's Office is telling us tonight. It started after 11 Saturday night. Deputies with the Precinct 4 Constable's Office were called to a weapons disturbance. Apparently, Lacy was having an argument with a family member when he fired a gun into the ground. Now, by the time deputies arrived, Lacy had left.
Okay, before we keep going, bro, what the hell did this nigga fire the gun into the ground for, bro? What was that doing, cuz? He probably killed himself thinking he about to go to jail again because he went to jail that one time. He probably went,
20 minutes later, a unit spotted Lacy's vehicle and tried to stop him. There was a chase that went on for several miles, but ended when Lacy crashed along Aldine Westfield Road. When deputies were getting him from the vehicle, they found what appeared to be a self-inflicted gunshot wound. HCSO believes the shot was fired during the chase. We're told an autopsy will be conducted on Lacy's body. Also, the Civil Rights Division of the Harris County District Attorney's Office will review the results of the investigation once it's finished, which is standard procedure when a death occurs during an attempted arrest.
Here's the thing.
Bro, this is crazy, dude. You're getting chased by police and you off yourself while you're getting away? It's crazy, dude. What is wrong with you, bro? What the
The incident that led to him losing his life took place after he pulled a gun out on a family member, shot it to the ground, and then did the police chase. But a lot of people really believe, and I'll be real, I don't think they're wrong for believing this, that he would still be alive if he wasn't accused of negligent homicide. If the negligent homicide arrest didn't happen, he wouldn't have felt like this incident with the family member was his last straw. So he...
Bro, no, facts though, bro. This man was innocent, missed his chance on going to the NFL. Missed his chance on going to the NFL is crazy. Because y'all accused him of something he didn't do. That's wild. Yeah. This was his last straw, bro. He wasn't about to go to jail again, bro. I would have been pushed too. But I wasn't about to off myself.
Like, had to go, right? And that's the belief. And because that's the belief, a lot of people was irate and angry when new evidence arise proving that Kyren Lacy was not responsible for the car accident that led to those deaths, that he was actually 75 feet away from the accident. So there's no way he could have caused it, and his arrest was false.
Yeah.
And that pissed off a lot of people.
That's right. So Kyren Lacy's attorney says that he looked at every piece of evidence, including surveillance video, body cam footage, and the investigative report by the Lafourche Parish District Attorney's Office. During that interview shared with us by Homa TV, the attorney says reports between the District Attorney's Office and state police do not add up. During a recent interview on Homa TV, former LSU football star Kyren Lacy's attorney, Matt Ory, says data and surveillance video shows Lacy was more than 70 yards away from a collision on State Highway 20 in Lafourche Parish that killed 78-year-old Herman Hall in December of 2024.
At the time of impact, he's 72.6 yards behind the vehicles at the time of impact.
At the time of impact, he's way behind them, and he was arrested. Bro, what the hell, bro? Imagine getting arrested for something you wasn't even... Bro, that you seen in 4K, actually. Imagine getting arrested for something you seen happen in front of you. Nigga, what?
Following that wreck, Lacy was accused of being at fault for the crash and turned himself into state police in January on counts of negligent homicide, felony hit and run, and reckless operation of a vehicle. At the time of his arrest, Louisiana State Police stated that Lacy, who was driving a green Dodge Charger, illegally passed multiple vehicles, causing a vehicle traveling in the opposite direction to avoid Lacy by swerving and crashing head-on into the vehicle that Herman Hall was a passenger in. Ory says Lacy was too far away to have any effect on the crash.
Yeah. Kyren Lacy did in fact pass 4 cars. There's no disputing that. Further north, Kyren Lacy passed 4 cars. However, he was back in his lane of travel, 92.3 yards. Back in his lane, behind Mr. Hall.
In a statement sent to WWL Friday night, Louisiana State Police said in response to the Homa TV interview in part, investigative findings revealed that Mr. Lacy's reckless driving while approaching oncoming traffic led to the events of the crash.
The very last line of the report from the district attorney's office says, the evidence submitted in the crash report does not support that Kyren Lacy should have known that his actions were the cause of the crash that happened approximately 72 yards in front of him.
This pissed off a lot of people, and people were literally taking to social media.
Bro, Tyler Warner deserved jail time in his role in the death of Kyren Lacy. False accusations and illegal investigation tactics directly led to Kyren Lacy taking his life. He shouldn't be able to be a cop anymore. Despicable. That's a fact, shorty. I'm with him on that one, because if he was never falsely accused of this illegal investigation, he would still be alive right now. He'd still be living his dream. He would be in the NFL right now. What is we talking about?
To call for any and everyone who had a role in this to be disciplined. One user says, Tyler Warner deserves jail time for his role in the death of Kyren Lacy. False accusations and illegal investigation tactics directly led to Kyren taking his life. He shouldn't be able to be a cop anymore. Despicable.
Yeah.
Another user wrote, how about a Kyren Lacy Act? These police need to go to prison when they lie on government records and use coercion tactics. So this user believes that the police coerced the witness into naming like Kyren Lacy's vehicle. Another user posted a picture of the DA and they captioned it, this is the DA in the Kyren Lacy case who decided to proceed with charges after seeing this evidence. Hashtag Kyren Lacy, hashtag justice. Another user was hoping that Kyren Lacy's family bankrupts the state of Louisiana, stating, this is unbelievable.
Yeah,
For
facts.
the most part, people believe that Kyren Lacy was dealt a bad hand. And because of that bad hand, he's no longer with us. And people like Van Lathan, and he posted, this makes me so angry. And for the most part, this was one of the topics, especially, bro, in like this current climate where it's heavily political. This was one of those things that it felt like everybody was united on. Well, everybody besides Charleston White. All right, because
here we go, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Charleston White is a freaking weirdo, bro. Like, if you actually think about it, anytime it's time for a black person trying to get justice or something, anything goes on, here go Charleston White being against what everything's talking about just to get his money, just to get clout, and just to get views. What the is wrong with you, dude? You're 50-something, almost 60. Doing this for clout? What? Are you kidding me? Are you serious, chat? Like, honestly, bro. Honestly, bro. He knows that's going to get him attention because all this come out. Kyren Lacy is innocent and all of that. Here come Charleston White with his goofy shenanigans. That's wild, bro.
Is grieving Kyren Lacy. Charleston White has a opposing view on this Kyren Lacy situation, and here's what he had to say.
He lame as hell.
Kyren Lacy.
What the?
He done been found.
Like, do you hear this nigga, bro? He doing all this for clout, bro. He said, "How's your morning, Unc? How you this morning, Unc?" It's morning time. He woke up, seeing Kyren Lacy's innocent and all that. Ooh, it's time to go get me some money. Clout. Yeah. Dumbass nigga, what's up with him?
And here's what he had to say.
Kyren Lacy. He done been found innocent, and he done guaranteed a trip to hell. A weak ass. He know he innocent. For to kill my motherfucker and fuck his mama and anybody else who supported him. Everybody who mad about Kyren Lacy. He was a weak ass. They bitch here. He's supposed to die.
Austin has said in the past that he has made millions of dollars off of race baiting and pissing off people.
Yeah.
But this is one of those things, but especially when we're dealing with something as sensitive as death, as sensitive as I know, man, a young man with that much promise who wasn't gangbanging, who wasn't in the streets.
Yeah.
He was a football player. In this situation, man, I just don't see like the reward or benefit that comes from this, right? Because I don't.
Yeah, bro. Like, okay, I could see you rage bait people, but come on, bro. Why you don't do it with the white people? Why you gotta always do it with the black people? Especially when stuff like this happen, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Charleston White is a weirdo, bro. Awful money, bro. I ain't never seen nobody do... Like, it's so many ways to make money, bro, and you do it this way? It's crazy.
I feel like the people who are grieving, like Kairen Lacy online, there's not really... Like, for example, if you want to rage bait to where, for example, right, if you're rage baiting, let's say, Republicans, well, there's a bunch of Democrats who are going to support you and put money in your pockets because of it, right? If you're rage baiting, like let's say King Von or dead rappers, there's a large majority of hip hop fans who will put money in your pocket because they're anti-streets, they're anti-gang.
Yeah.
This Kyren Lacy situation is really about injustice.
Yeah, facts.
There's not really like a supporting, like probably like what, like Rep the Blue. There's not really like a supporting group for this take. But
Yeah,
Charleston
fact.
White is still going along with it. Now, he will say F. Kyren Lacy's mom, which is crazy, right? And that pissed off a lot of people. He said F his mom and F anyone who supports him. Now, Charleston White's reason for saying F. Kyren Lacy is he believes that how Kyren Lacy went out was weak. And if he believed he was truly innocent, he should have fought it out. But, bro, not everybody is as strong as some of us, right? Like, not everybody has the...
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. Not everybody's as strong as all of us, bro. And that's a fact. That's a fact, bro. A lot of niggas, they still, like, I don't know, bro. A lot of niggas, bro, they so weak. A lot of people is really weak as hell, bro. A word could hurt them. Like, words. And as grown men, you let words or anything hurt you is crazy. Like, there's a lot of weak men out here, bro. A lot of weak men can't better themselves for nothing. It's a lot, bro. It's sad, bro. But in this case, bro, it's wild, bro. Like, he went to jail, innocent, all that, bro. I feel him, but, like, bro, ending yourself is the last thing you should have did, bro. Last thing you should have did, bro.
The mental capacity to deal with that. And I don't feel like shaming people in their death is the best way to have these conversations, right? I think offering up resources, you know, offering up honest and open discussions about it, but not this route, man. This is wrong.
As you talk about, it was meant for him to die. He's not going to hell. Anybody who commits is going to where, boys and girls. Hey, where he's going to ride in, boys and girls, Kyren Lacy will ride in hell. You don't let no white man. Hurricane Carter went to jail in Boston. Went to jail for a murder he didn't even commit. Guess what he did? Went in the cell in box. Told them white folks I ain't putting no uniform on. They put him in the hole. What he did? Talk to himself. You don't kill yourself. Fuck that weak ass. And fuck anybody who feeling sorry.
Okay, I get the part where you comment at him for being a weak man, bro, but like, come on, bro. This situation, bro, come on, bro. You overly disrespectful with it, bro. Like, bro, you rage baiting for this money is crazy, bro. I feel like he don't even feel like this, bro. He just rage baiting.
I don't feel sorry for no you gotta go against his nature and kill himself. He don't mean us no good as a fucking football team, whoever. You think
And then you got people in the comments talking about real talk. It's so dumb, man.
I won't say Charlie Kirk. I won't say Steph hanging ass. You make that white boy hang you. You make him wrongly convict you. You make the white boy kill you. You don't kill yourself. You make the white man kill you. You don't kill yourself. So fuck that. So don't bring that weak ass African American to a real. No.
Hey, yo. Yeah, I ain't gonna. I only like the only reason I'm agreeing him on is the weak part. Like I don't agree with no weak ass nigga shooting. I don't agree with no weak shit, bro. I don't agree with that, bro. But everything else he's saying is like diabolical, bro.
No real nigga go hang himself, kill himself, stab himself. He might jack his off. That's the most a real nigga gonna do to himself. Jack the skin off. Jack it, then it hurt. But nigga ain't hurting himself. He'll hurt it. He might fuck with no rubber. He might fuck with no rubber. Rolling the dice. Huh? And hit. Might not catch nothing this time. He'll fuck again with no rubber. And hit again. But he ain't killing himself. He'll take all kind of chances with it. Fuck all kind of raggedy look with it.
Bro, Unc ass got some problems, bro. Look at him, bro. Dude really got some problems, bro. Dude really got some problems, bro. Something gonna happen, bro. I ain't even gonna say something gonna happen between you, bro. Karma's a mother. Karma's coming, bro. For Charleston White, bro. This nigga thinks it's sweet, bro. I don't even know what to say about this, man.
Oh God, but is not taking his life. He might. He be reckless with his dick before he take his life. That's all I'm saying, man. Don't come here.
In response to Charleston White's comments about Kyren Lacy, one Twitter user by the name of Tavius Kwan, and he wrote, "Boy, I can't wait till they catch this disabled blank." Yeah, people are really upset about this.
No,
another
thanks,
user wrote, "Cancel him already. I'm tired of his eye." Here's the thing, man, and here's
thanks.
why it's impossible to fully cancel Charleston White.
Yeah.
Charleston White has offended every group of people. Charleston White, like his income source is not reliant on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter. No, Charleston White, his income source is reliant on going on other people's platform, which for the most part is because he brings the views, right?
Yeah.
Is he sits down with people that you like and he gives them conversations that's contentious, so hence you watch it, right? So it's impossible to cancel him if he makes his money based on being, unagreeable, right? When he starts being agreeable, then he can't really go on like Cam Newton or Patrick Bet David or other platforms that you like Say Cheese, and say the things that you hate, right? Because you won't watch.
Yeah, facts.
So you even reacting is how he gets paid. Now, this user in particular was really angry. I mean, he says, "I hope you unalive fool, can't even lie, and I know it's not right. You a weird MF and you real. Think that issue doing cool. Really hope somebody burn your gang. You a weird hot damn." I don't co-sign that last sentiment because I don't wish harm on Charleston White. I don't have any bad blood or negative energy for Charleston White.
Yeah, wishing death on a man is crazy, bro. But I see where y'all coming from. I ain't knocking him, bro. I ain't gonna say wishing death, bro. I ain't gonna say wishing death. Somebody go cook him. I want somebody to cook him too, shit.
I do think Charleston White has some positive things to offer, but I can't co-sign this. I think Charleston White is 100% wrong in regards to Kyren Lacy. Nah, man, it's just way too soon, and it's not right. I do understand people anger, but I don't feel like meeting that energy and wishing harm is the right thing to do either, right? But
yeah, nah, facts though, man. Comment down below, man, what you think about this, man. Like, this is crazy, bro. He done unalived himself as an innocent man. I don't even know, bro. Do you think something should happen to Charleston White? I need your honest opinion. Do you want something bad to happen to Charleston? Or do you think, I don't know. Fuck it, bro. I'm bomb, bro. Get his